Malaysia, home to one of the oldest and most diverse rainforests on earth. Here, life unfolds in a symphony of sights and sounds.
While all these sights and sounds are absolutely exhilarating, this is just a glimpse of what's in Malaysia.
However, the vitality of the forest is also at the mercy of man-made threats. Poaching, monocrop plantation, logging. All this leads to severe forest degradation and loss of biodiversity.
While these problems are far from foreign to us, have we truly taken any meaningful steps towards conservation? Why do we still treat nature in such a way? With our current urbanized lifestyles, we find ourselves losing touch to the very essence that sustains us. Our relationship with nature has been severed. However, do we even recognize our disconnect? On one hand, many of us live our lives lacking meaningful interactions with nature. This disconnection breeds ignorance and indifference, leading us to perceive environmental issues as distant from us. With nature being compartmentalized, it hinders our ability to appreciate nature's intrinsic value. On the other hand, even when we partake in occasional nature hikes, are we truly attuned to nature? Our distorted understanding of the forest, such as our fear of wildlife, leads to a superficial relationship. Moreover, curated trails and safety measures such as boardwalks and pavements sanitize our experiences and foster a perception of nature as a consumable commodity. Even for enthusiasts who spend hours in the forest, a lack of respect for nature still exists.
When we visit a forest, the noise we make disrupts the wildlife. Even bird photographers alter behavior by overfeeding birds unnaturally.
This lack of respect stems from our disconnect and highlights how our presence can inflict harm upon the natural world. And this is severely concerning.
I think it's important that people are connected or stay connected to nature because first and foremost, we are only one element in the many elements in this world. Although we are the strongest, most influential and most destructive element, we still have a duty, have a responsibility to ensure that nature sustains and survives beyond us. And the more we are connected to nature, the more we will understand that we actually have a bigger responsibility to actually protect all our natural resources.
Bridging the gap between humans and nature, NGOs play a crucial role by educating, advocating, and involving our society.
Ecomai has started to try to create an army of naturalists. There are people who can tell the story of nature in crucial key areas, an example being the Batik Nature Guides. So if you have a lot more people who can actually deliver the story about why it's important, why nature is so cool, I think that army is really, really important because we really need a lot of people to campaign and to protect and to stand up for nature.
Another NGO, MyCat, also reconnects people with nature by actively involving people in patrols and reforestation efforts, providing them with first-hand experiences and insights into the challenges faced by wildlife. To this day, MyCat has made remarkable strides in the conservation of wild tigers and the enhancement of ecological connectivity.
However, more needs to be done. The very existence of these NGOs serve as a reminder that we need to cultivate a deeper connection with our natural world. It wasn't until this trip that I had a revelation about the true value of nature. I realized how I had unknowingly viewed nature as something separate from myself. It's not just about us engaging in outdoor activities in nature parks like this. It's about immersing ourselves in nature and realizing that we are part of an interconnected ecosystem. It's also really hard to empathize with nature unless we physically engage with it. We need to realize that we are responsible for the mess, but that we also have the power to restore it by educating ourselves or by supporting NGO efforts. We gotta do something now, or we risk losing our one and only world. And that's why it matters.